Hello everyone. So this will be your 2026 prediction reading. I'll begin by firstly drawing some cards for 2025 energy, and then we'll move to the 2026. The way I'm going to do this is I'll draw the overall energy for 2026, and then for each quarter of the year separately, along with some guidance as well. So choose one pile or more than one pile to whichever you feel drawn to, and then you can skip to your pile and watch your reading. So let's begin. For pile 1, what is the overall theme for 2025 for pile 1? Okay, pile 1, see what was the challenges, major challenges faced in 2025. Pile 1, major challenges for 2025. Okay, let's see what are the lessons, or what are the lessons you learned from 2025 pile 1. So pile 1 in 2025, I say your major theme was to choose between different options that you had. So basically balancing different things and prioritizing what matters the most, and then giving your best on that. Your major challenge might be that even though you had the choices, you had the opportunities in front of you, you were probably relying on others for help too much, or not seeing around yourself what is available to you to act upon. So if this energy resonates with you, pile 1, then you can continue watching this pile. So for the lesson that you need to learn, or you probably have learned in 2025, is the clarity of thoughts and mind, like what you really want, which direction you need to go to, how you need to proceed through it, right? Whom you can depend on, whom you cannot depend on, what is the direction you actually need or seek in your life. It can be your career, it can be your choices in your personal life, your love life, or financials, wherever. So your major lesson is for 2025 is to think clearly, and act on it. Do not, like, you have the clarity with you, but then do not sit with that clarity, rather act on it. Yeah, so this is 2025 energy for pile 1. Now let's see what is the overall theme for 2026 for pile 1. Here's the overall theme. Okay, so for 2026, your major focus will be on stability. Something new will begin in your life, which will bring you stability, and it can be like some new project, maybe some promotion. And this is something that you actually wanted for a long time, probably, or like something you have been working on and you're really excited and wishful about it. So you'll get stability in this in 2026. That's a really good thing. So with the Page of Swords, with the clarity in thoughts and emotions, right? You're coming to the Page of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, which is all about new beginnings, new growth, stability, in all money and wealth. Okay, so let's see what is how each of your quarter is gonna go in 2026. So pile 1, first quarter of the year. Pile 1, first quarter of the year. Energy. Water energy is for pile 1. Okay, you have two major arcanas here, Temperance and the Lovers, and then you have Two of Pentacles. That's a great energy. Pile 1, you have a lot of universe guidance here. I'm seeing in both the cards. You have Angel that is guiding you, giving you emotional stability and also success. So in the first quarter of 2026, I say you might be adapting to the changes that are coming in your life. You might have to balance out situations in your life, or maybe you need to check your emotions, right? Maybe you need a balance within you rather than outside as well. So as you balance, and you can obviously you can 100% do that without any doubt. Okay, pile one in the first quarter of 2026, I see you're adapting to the new environment, new nature, or probably new personality that has evolved and what you are right now. This balance could be coming within you. It can also be in your love life or personal life with the Lovers here, and it can also be career as well, because we have Two of Pentacles here. So you are probably trying to balance out things in your personal and professional life, in your career front as well, or probably you're taking actions. You're becoming more healthier here. In first quarter, you're probably starting to work out. If you don't work out, adopting healthy habits. Feeling confident in yourself overall with those lifestyle changes probably. With the Lovers card, I say that you are meeting, you already have someone actually, and you are beginning to have, no, you have feelings for someone, and you are trying to approach that person here. You are attracted to someone here of the opposite gender. You have feelings. You probably want to go out with them at this point, and with the Two of Pentacles, you are trying to balance things here. You're juggling between things and trying to balance them, which one to give priority to. Because you feel a lot, pile one. You feel a lot. Let's see, what are the angel guidance for you? Pile one guidance for first quarter. Okay, so progress for pile one. The first quarter message is you're making progress and advancement towards your growth and goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. So keep trying and keep making efforts towards your goals. You might be feeling right now to choose between the two, but go with your gut feeling, I would say. Let me see if it is this choice is between career. You might have a choice between your love life and your career. So whichever you want or you prefer, you feel you are more excited towards, you are more passionate towards, go with that. Let's see what are the messages for you from Alchemy of Awareness deck. Okay. So rest worthy. Running on empty isn't endurance, it's self-destruction. Consider rest as a requirement, not a reward. When you push past your limits and ignore the warning signs, your body makes the choice for you. So take a break and contemplate what you're working so delightfully towards. Remember, the better you care for yourself, the farther you will be able to go. So your message here is you're walking towards something that you're very passionate about, and you might feel that taking rest will delay your success or progress towards that goal, whatever you're working towards. But here, rather, the universe is asking you to take rest wherever you deserve, because balance is required in order to continue on the path of success. And take care of your health for sure, because if you don't take care of your health, then definitely your body's going to give up, and you will know you will have to stop no matter what then. So better take care of yourself earlier, like work in an organized way rather, not tiring yourself or exhausting yourself too much. Let's see what's next one. Evolutionary upgrade. What once sustained you now trains you. The habits, the routines, and ways you once moved through the world belong to an earlier version of yourself. This isn't failure, it's evolution demanding an upgrade. You are outgrowing the version of yourself that built the life you're living. The one who got you here can't take you further. Honor your expansion by aligning with what nourishes the next you, the one rising. So again, there was an adaptability that's coming for the first quarter. This is your theme for the first quarter, right? So do not cling to the past, rather adapt with the change that is coming your way, and don't feel uncomfortable about what was in the past, thinking that okay, this time this does not belong to me. Or I think it's more towards the inner growth rather than the outside growth, where you need to be in alignment with how you actually feel regarding what is going inside you. So I feel you need to you can probably meditate and give yourself some time to understand what you actually feel and what you actually want, so that way you feel connected with yourself rather than going towards what you're aiming for or aiming for in your life. Maybe career, maybe another person, maybe your family. So all these things will fall into place if you're keeping yourself aligned, maybe grounded with yourself. You are in connection with you. Okay, let's see what is your guidance for 2026, overall 2026. 5/1/2026 guidance. 5/1/2026 guidance. We have the Bardo. Let's see what is this about. See, there's an eye made in the center and with these skulls around it. So So it is said that the bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The bardo suspends us its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it is, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. So this tells me your message for 2026 is again, align with yourself, align with the higher purpose, align with your truth. If there's something that bothers you from your past and that you cannot let go of, try to forgive that thing. Try to not cling to that and rather leave it so that you can grow and go to the next chapter in your life. You don't have to be fear like E6 goals. You don't have to be fearful about it. You might see dreams in your sleep. You might see visions, but those are, don't get scared from them. Take them as the guidance you're receiving from universe and use them with the trust that universe is with you, and that all these visions, all this guidance, all the support from the universe is actually helping you to grow and evolve and become a better version of yourself here. So this was it for quarter one. Let's see, what do you have for quarter two, part one? One theme energy. For quarter two of 26. Theme energy. Quarter two of one. Okay, that is wonderful. I am getting a 2 and a page in every shuffle I did for you guys, in every draw I did, right? So in quarter two of 2026, the first thing that you're doing is you're moving away from what does not serve you anymore, because you've learned your lessons in quarter one here. And when you're moving away from things that you do not really need or does not really serve you well, you are creating more opportunities for yourself for growth, for a bigger reason. You have a world view of things here now. You're looking at the world with a new perspective or with a new outlook. And I also feel that the goals and what you aspire to be or what you really aspire for, it can be in your personal life, it can be professional. I think those things have also underwent a change from first quarter to the second quarter here. With the Page of Cups, I see initially, with Two of Pentacles, you were struggling between different things, between two things. Here you are you're content with yourself. You're happy. You're calm emotionally. You are satisfied with what you have. Like you want to be, and you actually are in your happy phase here by the end of second quarter of 2026. It's a really good progress. Pile one. Let's see if there's any guidance from angels or any messages from angels for pile one, second quarter of 2026. Yes, 7. Authenticity. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. You have done a great deal of efforts in quarter one to connect with yourself, to actually know and understand and go in the direction of what you actually need and where you actually belong. So your angels are guiding you to keep or maintain that authenticity that you have gained, that you have, the quality that you have achieved. Be yourself and pursue what you want in your life, and do not care about what others say. Let's see, what are the messages for you for Alchemy of Awareness deck for quarter two for pile one? have. Let's see. Okay. Okay, you have spent a lifetime learning how to fit in, stay safe, and succeed. But have you taken the time to consider who upholding these values and ideals benefits? Before you accept anything as yours, ask, when did this begin? Who needed this to be true and why? Questioning isn't betrayal, it's liberation, healing what blind loyalty cannot. Remember, there's no age limit on expansion. So here, the message for you is that rather than staying within that framework of what is considered good and ideal, rather question yourself and question what's happening around you, and try to seek answers. Whether whatever you have believed so far is actually true or something that society has imposed upon you. Doing this will bring you more closer to yourself and also heal something that you or someone else might not have recognized that it actually needs healing within you. The Sage Seeker says, true wisdom humbles itself. It softens the edges of the mind to let in challenging perspectives, knowing that insight often lives in unfamiliar places. When you dismiss other perspectives or assume you already know, you stop listening. The door closes to deeper wisdom. Stunning growth, stay open. Let curiosity outshine ego and watch your understanding deepen beyond anything your intellect alone could construct. So the next message you have here is keep your mind open and do not consider that what you think, what your beliefs are, or what your ideals are actually the best way or the only way of living life, right? Because that is not the right way of living it. How you actually continue in the path of growth is by keeping your mind, your heart open to all the endless possibilities, all the viewpoints that are available to you here. So open the box that you are living in and allow the new wisdom or the true wisdom and the true wisdom to come within you and to receive it and again evolve to an even higher self of yourself. Okay, this is all for quarter 2. Let's see what is the overall theme and energy for third quarter for 2026 for part 1. Overall theme and energy for third quarter for part 1. Overall theme and energy for third quarter for part 1. Third quarter for part 1. For third quarter, you are acting as a responsible person, with calm, with compassion, handling the situation with utmost responsibility and care here, because you know that is the best way of dealing with them, and doing so will definitely give you more peace, more success here. With 9 of Pentacles here, you are getting more prosperous, enjoying the luxuries in your life. You're confident, you're independent, you feel blessed and happy. And the 8 of Wands here also shows that maybe this is how they are. So something new, some new opportunity is approaching. Like you won't even expect it in third quarter of the year, but something new will suddenly approach you and with a very fast pace, like how these wands are coming at a very fast pace here. And that new opportunity, that new big, I don't want to say beginning, I don't know if that's a new beginning or not, but that something new that's coming, the new energy that's coming your way is going to make you more prosperous, more wealthy, independent, confident in your life, and the enjoyment. Yeah, let's see what is the angels' messages. Truth message for you for quarter 3. Angels' message for pile 1 for quarter 3. Clarity. Trust yourself in the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll get clarity about your life's purpose. That's a wonderful message here. So how this energy is flowing in the third quarter. Here you are eventually becoming content and healthy, wealthy, confident. So for the third quarter, for this change to come through, what you have to do is trust yourself and the universe that whatever is happening for the best, and it is aligning eventually to your life purpose. Let's see what messages you have from the Alchemy of Awareness deck. Pile 1 messages for quarter 3. Quarter 3, 6. Okay. 2 cards came out. Let's see. Dynamic harmony. Have you been nourishing one part of yourself while starving the rest? Maybe your mind is on overdrive while your body aches for movement and care. Perhaps you chase approval and applause but leave your spirit feeling unseen. Balance does not come from doing more. It comes from tending to what's been neglected. It's time to honor and nurture your wholeness. So while you're busy with things, trying to sort out whatever's going on, your message is to focus on all aspects of your life rather than just serving to one side, because that will bring you the actual wholeness. Now, the next one is being agreeable has kept you safe and perhaps even praised. You have learned how to be easy and accommodating, but there's a cost to always yielding. You need to be, desires go numb when your reward starts feeling conditional. You don't have to be convenient to be loved. Having needs does not make you difficult. It makes you human. Speak up, take up space, ask for what you need. So here the universe message for you is, if you want something, ask for it, because unless you speak up for it, no one will know about it. And speaking for your needs is not going to make you unlovable or unaccommodating or someone who is difficult to be with. Rather, this is something every human being need, right? This is the basic need. So if you you let go of 1 or 2 desires, but if you keep doing that, you are killing yourself, and that's not how it should be. So speak up for what you feel, what you need, what you want, because on one part, until you don't speak up, no one will know what you actually want. So by not speaking up about your needs, you're actually making yourself responsible as well for whatever is happening to you and not just another person. So be fair to yourself as well as to others by telling you what is bothering you, what you want, what you don't want. And again, coming to the overall guidance for 2026, all this will happen if you are in alignment with yourself. Give space to yourself. Forgive what is not needed, what is not required. Honor yourself with all the good virtues, keeping yourself healthy, honoring all aspects of your life, speaking out your needs, and trust the divine work at place. So thank you so much for pile 1. I hope you have a wonderful year. Hello there, pile 2. So first I'll draw out some cards for 2025. So if those cards of that or that energy relate with you, that means this pile is for you and you can continue watching this reading. So pile 2, what is 2025? Okay, these cards are coming out already. Pile 2, what is the overall theme energy for 2025 for pile 2? So overall theme energy for 2025. Okay. What is the lesson for pile 2 for 2025? Okay, I don't know what is the main lesson for pile 2 for 2025? Lesson for pile 2 for 2025. Okay, pile 2, your major theme for 2025 has been adapting to all the changes that's undergoing within you and around you. could be emotional changes, some mental changes, adjusting to your new, probably you went to a new place, you got some new job, so you spend a lot of energy adapting to those changes, molding yourself into that framework where you fit well. So doing so, you might have faced challenges, probably you had conflicts with your co-workers, with your family members, with your friends who stabbed you on your back, but you did not give up. You gave it back to them. But obviously, even though you were giving it back in whatever challenging situation it was for you, there were any allegations that were put on you, false accusations. I don't know, it can be anything that you faced. So basically that was your major challenge, overcoming them. And the lesson that you learned through 2025 is being more responsible, being patient and calm in handling and taming the situation, whatever you underwent through. So if your early 2025 went in adapting and adjusting yourself to new things, believing in universe, protecting yourself, guiding yourself, and overcoming all the challenges that came into your life, by the end of 2025 you have become a better version of yourself, where your leadership qualities and your ability to handle the situations have grown much more than you might have expected from you in the beginning of 2025. So pile 2, if this situation resonates with you for 2025, then you can continue watching this reading, and now I will draw out cards for 2026. So pile 2, what is the overall theme or energy of 2026 for pile 2? What is the overall theme or energy what is the overall theme or energy for 2026 for pile 2? What is the overall theme or energy for pile 2 for 2026? For pile 2 for 2026. Okay. Surprisingly, I got the same card for pile 1 as well. Basically, Four of Pentacles, which is all about stability. And then we have 10 of Cups. So four of Pentacles is about stability in your career, in your finances, in holding on to what you have achieved so far and making it stable rather than something that could pass away, right? The 10 of Cups is telling about good, happy family time, reunions with your friends, spending a lot of time with your family, staying happy time, maybe going on vacations if with your family. If you just got married, or you might have children in 2026, or probably if you're single, then you might get married or spend more time with the family there. In 2026, I see you might be staying in your career wherever you are. Basically, you are how do I put it? You are trying not to change a lot of things because you have definitely worked hard to achieve what you have right now. Okay, so this is your overall energy for 2026. So stability in finances and wealth, as well as in your personal life. Again, Four of Pentacles, it also shows that how this man is holding up to his money. You might become a little frugal as well, maybe saving your money for something coming in your future, maybe planning for that. Okay, so this was your overall energy for 2026. Let's see how your first quarter is going to go. So for pile 2, first quarter energy theme. Pile 2, first quarter energy of 2026. First quarter energy of 2026. Again, I don't know what is happening. I am getting similar cards. Like I got this card, I got this card, I got this card in pile 1 as well, but they're in different combinations, so definitely they make different sense there and here. So in the first quarter of 2026 pile 2, you might juggle between two choices in your mind. So you are not clear in your thoughts, like you have different choices, what to choose, what to not choose, and you're also blocking your heart chakra here, and you're blindfolded, so you're not able to see clearly. You're not able to see clearly because your mind is foggy. You have a lot of thoughts in your mind there, so you need to balance it out with the Wheel of Fortune. Shows that you, whatever you're confused between, whatever you're thinking about, whatever are those choices that you're having right now, that decision is gonna bring good change in your life. And this is definitely towards more stability, like you're building your pentacles here. So pile 2, overall I see like the beginning of 2026 might feel confusing, a bit indecisive, but by the end of the first quarter you will be you would have made that decision and will be working towards gaining more stability by focusing on your work, by focusing on building your wealth, building your craft, building your talent or your skills, or just focusing on your work. So first quarter is all about work. That's what I see, and gaining clarity. Okay, so let's see what is the angel message for you here. Angel message for pile 2 for 2026 for quarter 1. 777. So this is saying you are on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. So angels are telling you whatever choice you have to make here, go with what feels right to you, whatever your heart says, because you will be gaining, whatever choice you make, you will be gaining spiritual awakening. You are on the right path and going in the right direction, which is aligned with your higher self. Okay, let's see what message you have from Alchemy of Awareness deck. So pile 2 first quarter message of 2026, pile 2 first quarter message. So pile 2 for first quarter 2026. Okay, so we're in choice. Pile 2 message for first quarter 2026. Okay, so from the Alchemy of Awareness deck, I have Sovereign Choice. So does something or someone have an energetic grip on you? Maybe you're fighting the invisible pull of an old habit, a toxic tie, or a craving disguised as connection. What is keeping you tied, and are you really attached to it? Is it love, guilt, fear, obligation, or something else? Is it worth it? Give yourself the space to decide. Okay, what I'm seeing here right now is whatever choice you have here, it might be related to something in your past and something new coming your way. So here the universe is asking you to take your time and think and decide that whatever you are clinging to, is it really something that you need, or is it some toxic habit or some toxic people that you are grabbing just for the sake of keeping it to themselves? So give yourself the space to decide. So this is all about sovereign choice. So again, everything is making sense here. The next message you have is Uncaged Voice. Let sound set you free. Sing, chant, groan, wail. Liberate the noises buried beneath your silence. This isn't about melody, it's about medicine. Feel the release as the vibration of your voice cracks open what's been clenched. Let the sound move through you, primal and raw. Scream if you need, moan if you must. Listen to the stillness that follows. That quiet is your truth echoing back. Speak it, sing it, set it free. Okay. Pile 2, if you feel there's something stuck in yourself and you need to release it, like sometimes we have this feeling that there's something trapped inside you, something holding you back, making you feel tired, or like something is missing. So what universe is saying you is just speak it out. If you don't want to speak out your words, your feelings, your fears, your worries, what you can do is you can just try to maybe sing or chant some mantras that will help you, or just like go somewhere where you can shout and talk out anything or everything that you want to, if you want to. Otherwise, like it's gonna help you feel light, help you feel relaxed, and also see things more clearly. than what they are right now. Okay, so this was your Q1 energies. Now let's see for your Q2. What are your Q2 energies here? Pile 2, 2026 Q2 messages, theme energy. Messages, theme energy for Q2, pile 2 Q2 energy, theme messages. Pile 2, 2026 Q2 energy, messages for pile 2 for Q2 of 2026. We have 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Okay. So earlier, in the first quarter, you were gaining clarity and then taking action on that, towards that, like working towards getting stability. Here what you are doing is you are working on your project, on you are protecting whatever you have worked hard for in the first quarter. You are being resilient to what you have been working on. You're persistent. You have you're standing your ground here, protecting what you have gained. And maybe there might be some situations where you will have to shield or protect what you have earned. Here, Knight of Pentacles also shows so from 9 of Wands, a lot of energy here. You have financial gains that are coming. You have the more improvement, more determination, more responsibility. Maybe you are gaining some more promotion here. And by the end of Q2 of 2026, because you have worked so hard in towards your goal, towards your project, in achieving what you have set for yourself, you might feel very tired and exhausted, that you just want to get rest by the end of Q2. You could be mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. Something might happen at the workplace which might make you feel betrayed and not willing to go to work, take a break. So but this is a very small temporary energy that's gonna fade away very soon, and you'll see the sun rising. Like I would say maybe 1 week or 2 week energy that you might get into by the end of second quarter, but you will soon get over it. Let's see what are the angel messages you have for pile 2. Angel messages for pile 2 for second quarter of 2026. Angel messages for pile 2 for second quarter of 2026. 333. So here the universe is saying trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. So trust in whatever you have gained, whatever skill set you have, and rather than like, this also talks about like shielding what you have, right? But you might also be shielding you might also be like what's another word for shielding? You might also be shielding yourself against new opportunities coming your way. So it works both ways. So be open to whatever new is coming, whatever new opportunities or possibilities of growth or expansion that are coming your way, while also shielding the gains that you have gained so far. Okay, pile 2. So expansion. So don't just stop at what you have gained. Think about how to expand that, how to work over it to get to a higher level. So now let's see what are the messages from Alchemy of Awareness for pile 2 for second quarter of 2026. Messages for second quarter of 2026 for pile 2. Okay, I already have 2 cards here. Distraction detox. Not all noise is loud. Some of it hums quietly in your feed, your fridge, or your friendship. Begin to notice what you are consuming, the scrolling, the snacking, the small talk. Your mind, body, and spirit are shaped by what surrounds you. This is your invitation to pause and purge. Step back from the media, mute the chaos, or clear the clutter recalibrate your senses and reclaim your focus. Make space for what truly nurtures your becoming. So this message, I feel, is, I think, today's day and age is for most of us as well. We get so used to our day-to-day routines, to our day-to-day life, that we stop paying attention to what really matters and what is redundant, and what does not serve us. So here your message is to declutter your space and to think what is unnecessary and get rid of it, and keep the necessary things which actually help you, which actually nourishes you and is useful to you. The next one is dare to disrupt. Okay, same lesson, different disguise. You are at a crossroad between repetition and transformation. Something like this has happened before. You know the signs and you know better. Now is the time to integrate the knowledge you have gained. Choose differently. The way out may not be forward but sideways. Shift your reaction to alter the course and break the cycle. Okay, so whatever is causing this 10 of swords, whatever will cause this 10 of swords energy in the second quarter of for the second quarter of 2026, pile 2, the universe is telling that you might have undergone this same situation earlier, and this is something that you have faced in your past. If I look at the 2025 energy, I sense that this, you might have underwent something similar sort of energy change and situations. So the universe is asking you to deal it more responsibly, to deal it with more like how an experienced person would deal with it, rather than getting exhausted with it and feeling feeling broken, feeling betrayed and collapsed, all that things. Rather, you have the knowledge and wisdom from your 2025 that you can use here to not feel the same way, but rather know how to get over it. And the universe is telling you that the way out and the forward is through sideways. So shift your reaction to alter the course and break the cycle. Okay, so this was all for pile 2 for second quarter of 2026. Let's see how is your third quarter going to go. Pile 2 third quarter energy messages for 2026. Energy and messages for third quarter of 2026 for pile 2. For second quarter of 2026 for pile 2. And then we have one. First quarter of pile. Third quarter. Okay. Pile 2. I'm seeing a lot of fluctuations, like how you see the waves going up and down. This is how your energy also is undergoing changes across different in different quarters of 2026. So with the star, I'm seeing you're very hopeful, with you're very motivated, full of energy and positivity, inspiration towards what you have been working on. But then some difficulties come in your life and you feel so helpless that you look at others for help. You might get some financial loss. It could be some financial loss. It could be some loss in your family as well. Something at career, something in your career, something in your workplace. All these changes, whatever you will undergo, will make you probably sleepless. It will give you a lot of anxiety. You'll have a lot of thoughts, probably a lot of dreams. If you try to, you might start thinking a lot about what's going on in your life. But why are you doing all this to yourself? Like, these are very small energies compared to this. This is a major arcana card. If you hold on to this energy, keep your hope and positivity with yourself, the inspiration, I think these will be solved very quickly. But I honestly don't know what might cause this. Let's see what is the angel's message for you in the third quarter of Pile. The Pile 2 angel messages for Pile 2 for third quarter of 2026. Message for Pile 2 for okay, I got 2 cards. Okay, stability and starting over. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. So the star is all about, like, angels being around, guiding you and keeping you positive and stable. So with the angels, from the angel deck also, I'm seeing we got a 444. You might see a lot of 444 during that time. So remember, angels and angels and universe is always around you. Angels are always around you. They're always supporting you, keeping you guided and stable and starting over. Okay, so you are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. So in quarter 3 of 2026, if you will face any loss, any unemployment or struggle, and you're having hard time overcoming it, and it is giving you a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, but remember, you have a way out of this which you're not able to see. So if you're getting failure or loss in one section of your life, universe is also presenting with universe is also presenting you with new opportunity and a fresh start. So you need to keep your optimism and positivity and search for that opportunity which will give you a new window, a new door to move into the fresh chapter of your life. So don't dwell yourself too much into like helpless energy and giving up, overthinking, and all that stuff. Rather look for the opportunities around you during that time. Okay, so pile 2, let's see what messages you have from the Alchemy of Awareness deck. Pile 2, third quarter energy. Messages for pile 2 for the third quarter of 2026. For pile 2, third quarter of 2026. We have Legacy Unwritten. And we have one more message for pile 2 for third quarter of 2026. How to wind open. So, okay. You have Legacy Unwritten. You have spent a lifetime learning how to fit in, stay safe, and succeed, but have you taken the time to consider who upholding these values and ideals benefit? So basically, what this card is telling you here is that you need to question what is happening around you. So before you accept anything as yours, ask, when did this begin? Who needed this to be true, and why? Right? Why? Because questioning is not betrayal, it's liberation. Healing what blind loyalty. Healing what blind loyalty cannot. So remember, there's no age limit for expansion, right? So you need to question why these things are happening with you, what is causing them to happen, what is causing them to not happen, and understand how to heal, how to get over it by healing yourself, by liberating yourself from those shackles. And the next message you have from the Alchemy of Awareness deck is the heart wide open. Living life on the defensive with a tough exterior may seem wise after past wounds. However, a guarded heart serves only to foster separation. Pain is part of the human experience, and you cannot avoid the truth of your feelings without also dismissing the connection you crave. Be open and love will find you. Yeah. One thing I missed, maybe that you are, maybe this loss you're facing, maybe in your personal life. Could it be? It can be. Like for some, it could be possible. So here the universe is asking you to be true. It is asking you to be true to yourself rather than holding yourself within a box, trying to show yourself as a tough person. Be open to how you feel rather than dismissing it and not accepting it. Because until and unless you don't accept how you feel, you're running away from yourself, and that does not serve well to yourself as well as to others around you. You have to be open and to receive what you want within you, and love will definitely find you then. Okay, let's see what message you have from the Archetype Sky Oracle deck for the overall 2026 message. Guidance for pile 2 for 2026. Okay, we have the King. Awesome. So the king is the ruler, the commander, the emperor, right? So for 2026, your message or guidance for you is to act like a ruler, a commander, and be connected with the divine, your divine self. Face any situation that comes your way with a brave heart. So I'm going to read out here what this card talks about. So if our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. So maintain your nobility here, maintain your humility and grace. Face any situation, any challenge that comes your way in 2026, like a king, like a brave person. Don't misuse your power and try to oppress others. Rather, connect with how they feel and then solve their situations. If you're in a role where you need to serve others, then your service should come from within rather than from a space where it's not connected within. Because if you serve or do your work from a space of belonging, from the space of heart, that is going to give you more fruits rather than which is done just for the sake of the work. So Malto, this is all I have for you for 2026. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead.